Hello there, beautiful rail enthusiasts. It's March 8th, and we start off our video in Woods Cross, Utah. The first train of the day is the 420 northbound train being led by MP36, 3C number 6. Next up, we have a Utah Railway train picking up tanker cars at the oil factory, which is located over 3.5 miles along the line, scheduled to pass through later on. Aside from that, after a bit of waiting, the 445 southbound frontrunner train arrives at Woods Cross Station. After the southbound goes through, the Utah Railway train leaves the oil factory bound for a nearby switching yard. A bit after that train goes through, the 515 northbound train arrives into Woods Cross Station. Oh, that's nice. And I soon see this. And later on, oh, 3 Utah railway trains all in one. That was not expected. Moving away from that as quickly as I can, the 5:45 southbound train arrives in the Woods Cross station. And the departure happens. Now, 118, my dear friend, is a cab car that I will forever stay away from, regardless of the horn. I then soon, if not immediately, prove myself wrong a few days later with this. But that, my dear friends, is a story for another day. Now that that's out of the way, another Utah Railway power move comes through. A bit after that train passes through, the 6:15 northbound train arrives into Woods Cross Station. After a bit of waiting, I see the crossing across the street go off, and I am greeted with this. And just like last time, I'm jump scared by a little something like this. Shortly after that train comes through, the 6:45 southbound train departs Woods Cross Station, making it the last train of the day. And before you leave, for those of you who are actually interested, we're gonna have a little rundown on our phone clips. Oh no. The reason I was scared is because I had my noise-canceling headphones off, and I distinctly remember this happening last time someone went all willy-nilly with one of these units. He then told me his ears were ringing 20 minutes after we left the crossing. Well, back to this. Oh no, I'm standing back. I don't care what anyone says, I'm standing back. My eardrums! And before we end the video, there is a new thing that I will be doing called the photos of the trip, because I almost always take lots of pictures of the trains that I see. So I thought this would be necessary. Well, that's enough of me blabbering, so here's to the first ever photos of the trip session. First up, we have a picture of frontrunner cab car number 118 trailing on MP36 3C number 6's train as it goes through the crossing. Next up, we have Utah Railway GP38-2 number 2007 leading a tanker local as it's approaching the crossing. And so on, so forth. And here we have the first Utah Railway power move caught at this location cruising away to the oil factory. And we have the same power move heading north back to the switching yard with a beautiful view of the mountains in the background. And so on. Here we have frontrunner cab car 104 trailing on MP36 3C number 10's train as it slows down soon to be arriving into Woods Cross Station. And that marks the end of today's video. Thanks for watching.